Okay. I'm just gonna go back to that scene because I do want to play with it, but I'm gonna put my audio on that scene so you can actually still hear me. So I'm gonna go back to the starting screen. So you still should be able to hear me. I'm gonna turn the music off. Mute that. And now you should be able to hear me. And we're just gonna play with this scene for a little bit. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm up, Benji. Hope you're doing well. Was it you asking about thingy in thingy? I know that don't really round it down, but you're asking something in Discord, weren't you? I can tell you my idea, what I'm thinking of it. And I also want to know how you nearly died. I want to know that story. But the reason I didn't add any like multiplayer for VIPs was because of Twitch and YouTube. It was the Twitch and YouTube conflict. But I've got an idea how I can get around that by having the never ending goal bar is on the to-do list. The VIP thing, my theory is I'm going to have it so that you can have a group of higher earners. I think that's my way around. I'm going to do it. So you have higher earners, and there'll be a group name where you take the group, and if they're in that group, they'll earn. Whenever they earn points, it'll get multiplied by this amount. So if you want to buy two, so if you want every time they earn points, you get double amount of points. You put a two in there, and they'll get double points. And that then won't matter if they're on Twitch or YouTube, because it'll just be like, oh, you've earned these many points. You're now getting double points because you're in the higher earners group. You didn't see me do the inverted comments bit, but I did the like inverted, the laser beam. But yeah, it's something I didn't had, and I kind of just thought, well, let me get it built, and I'll just work it out. But Discharge, how you doing? We are playing with just my starting soon screen because I want to look a bit nicer. What I'm thinking is, what if we did fix and did blending mode on these and did subtract? Um, so we don't do that. So maybe we won't want to do lighten. Grimstone, how are you doing? what if I put the gradient in front of everything? I've only vaguely used blending modes. I think we're a bit dark on that side, like. So you Tommy, welcome in. Grimstone, welcome in. I know I said hi to Grimstone, but I'm just saying hi again. I was on my way to work and going about 70-75 on the dual carriageway, and my front tyre valve broke, and my front tyre went from about 36 psi, which feels low anyway, and limit to about 40, but don't matter, ignore me, to about naught in about 2 seconds. The car behind very nearly had me off. Okay. Do I put, if I put normal on there, do I put the blending mode on this? Blending mode, add, blending mode, subtract, blending mode, screen, no. So the blending mode don't go on this, the blending mode has to go on the gradient. That's not what we want to do. Brimstone, thank you for the bits. Once I switch over to my base screen, I will put on I'll eat that bean. Shu, welcome in. I'm just playing about with blending modes at the moment. Screen. We don't do multiply either. I'm not sure really what I want to do, but I'm not sure really what I want to do with this starting soon screen, to be honest. I'm just playing about with things. I need to fix up these text size. So make sure to get your worm by redeeming the early bird channel. Transform, edit transform, scale to inner bounds, close. What is it to do the is to do this is where I always forget this bit. I always forget this bit. 500 by 500. Yeah, I need to play with blending modes a bit more. Make them look a bit nicer. What if I put these in front? So you don't actually do it if I put them in front. At the moment, they just look transparent. I don't know how I want it to look, but I know I have a way I want it to look. And it needs to start in soon somewhere on this screen as well. Maybe if I can put it in here. What if we flip this like Rimson Media, thank you for the thought. Oh, sure. See, that's a bad false bad false bet. I apologize. We do have a normal spot. I know I've just said it, but it's kind of a thing like maybe if I lower the opacity on that side, it doesn't look too bad. Okay. Yes, we do. I do normally have anonymous followers on. Clearly didn't do it that time. Right, so let me just catch up with everything. So there's a few people that came in. Big Gamey came in. Hello, Big Gamey. Moss came in. Hello, Moss. Let me just close down that tab then for thingy. Grimstone gave us some bits. So, as always with bits, every collective 200 or every sub means we eat a bean boozle. We don't do the wheel thing because we just don't. We pick one out randomly. Which is with this one. We eat it. No, I can't tell if that's a good flavour. I'm going to say it's good, so it's not like horrible. I'm also going to create a channel point, a brand new channel point, because I need to move this over to my other bot, but for now it's going to be on here. Platforms. Add a clip to the BRB scene. Input required. So add a clip of your choice. It can be anyone's stream, and it will show on the. It will be added rather to the rotation of the BRBC. We'll kind of only want followers to do it, so I am going to make it 500 so that someone can't just come in and do it. But most of you've got that many points anyway. Cool down. I want to put I don't want any people spamming it, so I'm going to say, well, you can do 2 per stream. Actually, I'm going to do a max redemption of 5 per stream. A cooldown of, I don't know, to give it a chance to actually do it. So I'm going to say 60 seconds. And press OK. Actually, I'm going to edit some. Just add the URL for the clip. Goes for Tim. Welcome in. How are you doing? So yeah, if you've got a favorite clip that you like, even if it's someone else's, what you should be able to do now is post it in the one channel point. So, or a favorite clip of your own. There is a few already in there. And if anyone does want to do it, I can show you what it does. Well, as long as I'm not TOS, I'm not overly fussed. I am an 18 plus channel. So as long as it's not TOS, it's fine. Because I am an 18 plus channel. But if there's a clip of yourself or if someone else's clip you want to share, you know, so like we say, we've got the horse one from Big Gamey, we've got my clip of me dying, we've got an Andy Lippy clip, we've got a Phoenix clip, we've got a Knots and Josh's clip. These are clips that I find funny that I end up just testing with. We've got a Nagy clip, which I don't really know what's going on in this Nagy clip. He shared it with me, but I've watched it a few times. I'm not really sure what's actually going off in it. What's it called? Deep Witcher Law. And then we've got a Hot Wing clip, which, let's see if that works. Wait. I've done a dum-dum. Give me a second. Let me just refund them points. Because I'm an absolute 2-0. Let me disable that. Yeah, it helps if I add the trigger. Okay. Right. Now, as soon as it goes back again, you should get your points back. As soon as it does it, let's try it again. There you go. So there it's downloaded it, and then we can see. Okay, so broadcaster Grimstone Media, no syncs forgiven. That's who clips it. Title was called Way to Go Syncs. Is that what? Yeah, that's right. Game 7 Game to Die, and the clip was this clip added by is who actually requested it to get added. So that if someone has to add something where the let's say the N word is said or something like that, something that is TOS, I can do it. So I can track it. Because that's my only sort of like rules. While I don't mind excessive swearing. I know you said that you could say 4-letter words. I don't mind excessive swearing. I don't do it. So, but like the N word is just a complete no go on mine. I mean, it's a 58-second clip, so it's a long clip. It will play all, but let me show you how it works then on the clip. So if I say, all right, I'll be right back.
That is a seal of approval right there. Oh. Is that a seal? I don't know. Is that
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being a potato, and 1 being Stephen Einstein. Stephen Einstein? Oh my god, please, nobody fucking clip that. I was going to say Stephen Hawking, and then I was going to say Albert Einstein, and it came out as Stephen Einstein. Oh, fuck. Just forget we're not going to say that sentence. I'm just going to give up with that.
So the whole purpose of that cinematic in the beginning is he's looking for the girl with the booty.
Actually, mine's pretty loud for board games. I mean, you should hear me playing a bit of Monopoly, but why do I say these things? When I was in my first year of uni, I lived in this house.
We can pretend there's horses if I tap on the desk.
What did you... Really? I'm fucking the demolisher! God damn it! What the fuck? No. You're supposed to be on my side. Wait a minute, hang on. Is it cooldown has started? Yeah, no sin. Way to fucking go, no sins.
Well, that's it'll literally just close, and as you can see underneath, it was saying the title, the clip date, what game they were playing, and it said something else I can't remember. Oh yeah, who it was, the broadcaster, the title, the game, and when it were done. But obviously, because I have all this information here, I could add, well, who clipped it. I could add who clipped it. I could add, you know. But it's literally just a be right back clip player. So this is something I made last night. I need to have a word with the boys about the best way of doing something like this, because it is saving, and obviously now what I've got, what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 there, and it is, I don't know how big, properties, 91 megabyte. Actually, that's not too bad. Yeah, because these are, even yours is 12 megabytes. That one's 36, 13, 3, because that's quite short. 7, 4. Okay, so they're not even that big. Not even that big. Could this be done for Google Drive? Yes, but I probably wouldn't advise it. It's very hard, I find, to do things with synced drives. I don't know how well it would play. But if you had a folder on your PC which would like tie to Google Drive, yes, it probably could do. I probably will add when I build it. I will add it so it's like a folder selector. Where do you want to download these files? Rather than it being what is now, it's hard coded to this folder. Because right now, what in your Streamerbot, you have some folders, right? You won't have all these. Some of these I've created, like extensions and data extensions. But if you use a StreamUp product, you'll have a StreamUp folder. And in here, it is a clips player. So it's hard coded to use this. But see, walk-ons are a bit different. So walk-ons you could already do. There's a thing on the no, I need to go there's a thing on the extension site called walk-ons, and that can kind of do videos for first words. I don't know if this can be adjusted as much. I think it would create a lot of adjustment for this to be used as a walk-on thing. But if you go to the extension site, there is already a let's see, called walk-ons. Walk-ons, images, videos, and images. So this is a walk-on thing. This will need to be updated. It won't work as is at the moment. Again, with the updates to 0.2.4, it became 0.1 exports didn't work. So you'd have to import this into 0.23 and then import into 0.24. But keep an eye on this. And definitely give let's just shout out Galman. Galman who made it, because he will be updating stuff. And he probably will make it a bit better than what it is now. And I don't mean that in a nasty way. It's just that he's now a better coder than he was back then. So he'll probably be able to make it nicer than what it is now. You know, there's the things you're looking and go, okay, maybe I can code this differently, I'll code that differently. But this is walk-on. So what this will do, it will allow you to play a sound or play an image or a video when a person walks in. But again, that can be done in Streamerbot straight out with OBS. If you have a scene, for example, where you say play this video and you just have all your videos in one scene and you play this video, you have the video scaled to the full length or whatever, or as big as it can be. And then as soon as someone walks in, you say, okay, walk in, play this sound. Stuff like, I don't know, I ain't done any first words from this, but you can do Twitch, channel, no, chat, again, I always go to chat for first words. It just don't feel right that it's in general first words. I don't know if it's anyone else, but for me personally, it don't feel right that first words is in general. Announcement probably shouldn't be in there either. But here you've got a Twitch first words trigger. So in here, so Actually, I do have one set up. Go to my main bot, got actions, and we do overlay first words, Sylvie. This is how I do it. She's the only person I've got one for as well. General first words. I think Stu and Moss need to send me some. I think they're old one. And when Sylvie comes in,
Here she comes to wreck the day.
just does that. And Sylvie walks in. And that's just first word trigger and playing videos. That's a brilliant clip as well. If you know the film, you kind of know the joke. And then if you know Sylvie, you'll know it actually just works for Sylvie. It fits our banter, mine and Sylvie's banter, really well. Liar, liar, yeah, brilliant film, Liar, liar. Absolutely brilliant film, Liar, liar. But yeah, that's what we worked on. The pen is blue. The goddamn pen is blue. It's the best way. It's like, oh yeah, it wants your legal advice. It's like, stop breaking the law, asshole. No, that's the best line. But yeah, so that's how that works. Really cool that. Okay, so what are we gonna do today? What are we gonna build today? What are we gonna build today? We are I've been waiting for someone to put an auto clip extension. In what sense do you mean an auto clip? Just closing some windows because I don't need all these windows open. I don't even need this open, to be honest. I don't even need. Oh well, that Streamerbot can do that. Streamerbot can do that really easy. Streamerbot's built to do that. So create clip. So we do action, create clip. Don't matter triggers, but then you can go Twitch, and it is in channel, create clip, Bosh, and you can trigger this however you want, and that'll do the last. That'll create a clip at best it can, i.e., generally the last 30 seconds. Actually, that's giving me an idea. Let's do core commands, command triggered. Clip. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this here. Vertical. And as always, this is what we do when we end up recording. Oh, so if we do a clip, I should create a clip. Action. So it's creating a clip. It's taking its time. Action history. Create clip. Create clip URL. So it can then post that the URL into clip. That's cool. So integrations, Discord, basic webhook. Edit channel, integrations, create webhook. I need to see what that was. So, Grimstone, thank you for the sub. So webhook name is, we'll say Clippy. The username is going to be Clippy. Webhook name is how Streamerbot identifies it. So we can say clip. We can say clip to Discord. Clippy is the username it'll show in thingy. So we're going to put paste. Content. Let me just put that press OK for now. What we need is, do we have the person who created clip? No, because that'd be the user who used the command, right? URL, copy this. So then what we could do is we can say user just used the click command and clicked this, and then we could say, right now. So if we do clip, I'm going to have to go delete these clips once this is done. So Terry Dash just use a click command and click this, and when we go to it, you can't see it. But as you can see, there's a clip for this clip for this. I'm sure delete that clip because it's I don't want crappy clips. My clips are bad enough without like crappy clips. How would we get it embedded to properly make it look? See, it's really hard to get to look like this because this is what, because it's a webhook message. It does look weird. You'd have to do some. You could do some really fancy, webhook stuff, but with Streamerbot Basic, this is what it would look like. What's the other? Embed. URL. Okay, I wonder if that works any better. And you can also have it some sync. And then, so the embed don't work. Don't use the embed. Use a normal one. I didn't think. I assume that's what the embed would do. But plus, if anyone else is lurking and they have questions, feel free to ask. I love answering questions. The fact that Grimstone's asked a question here is brilliant, and I love this sort of stuff because I can make content from it, and I can do questions, I can do Q&As, I can make shorts and stuff like that. Because my theory is if Grimstone's asking, then somebody else is probably going to ask, and if I can put content out on it, then it answers questions. Just before I record this and do this, what we're going to do is we're going to have a bean, and then we're going to do the clip command. So at least if I forget to delete the clip, it's me eating a bean. As always, we pick them at random, and as always, it's a collective 200 bits, and every sub makes a bean. So here's our bean. It is a nice green one, which is the pear or bugger. And that's a pear. That's a nice bean. In order to do that, you'd probably have to do your own API call. But other than that, all that's possible. So clip. Let me open home chat right now. There you go, see? Do that. Right, so wait, it's recording. So here's a quick one for you. I got asked about creating a clip command, and obviously you can change whichever trigger you want. But in Streamerbot, we're going to create an action called create clip. I've created a command, but again, you can use whatever trigger you want here. You can use voice command, you can use hotkeys, you can do whatever. And all we're doing is we're doing the create clip sub action. We've got the basic webhook, which is going to use user, just created the clip using the command and clicked to create clip URL. And obviously we're sending that to chat. And then when someone does the clip command, we can see it's posting the thing to chat into my Discord, and here it's posting it to chat. And that is a really simple way to get clips, and I'll let people create clips on the fly with a command. I'll see you on the next one. See, simple thing like that, I can make content on. And it's good, simple, fun content. Well, I don't know if it's fun. I don't know, really. I'm just saying fun. But like I say, that's how it is. What I'll do is I'll just yeah, that's how it is. To create clip, call command, create clip sub action, then your webhook, and then a message. Really simple. And you literally just post it, then post it to Discord. Obviously, if you want things like different, like the posting to Discord and then playing the said clip, then you're gonna have to do a bit more, and it'll take a bit more work. And but no, I think it just does a 30-second clip anyway. But it's cool. And let me minimize this because hold on, I've lost a dock here. Right. So now I can do this. I can see chat messages and stuff. So 3 clips. I'm gonna have to go through my clips because some of my clips are just like crappy ones, and if I get shouted out, they're always a bit. Well, this is how you do this in Streamerbot, blah blah, and it don't really show me off as a creator. It don't show like I said, I said to Irish Johnny, I said, I've got no to share, but I'm genuinely a funny guy. Don't clip the boring clips don't show me off as a creator, and that's what I need to manage a bit better. Anyway, so let's put this over here because this is my main bot that I don't touch. Let's bring this over here and let's start writing the code for the heist. At least let's write the settings window, shall we? So what we're going to do is let's put this here. Let's actually see if we can start in here. Settings UI. Right, so start. I mean, we don't need any of this. So basically, what we're gonna do, we're gonna have what heist name, heist. Oh, good. We're gonna have a load of these little dictionaries. We don't need this. Oh no, we don't need dictionaries. It's lists we need. It's lists. Slightly easier, but it's lists. So again, we don't need any of this. So basically, Chance, welcome in. Tom, welcome in. How you both doing? How are you both doing? Pretty much, yeah. I have been super busy. Like, just a lot of things have happened. So, and it's just always been pushed onto the back burner. So basically, let me note this out. We want. Do I have heist built in this? Or do I have the rough version of heist in this? I do. So we have heist names, heist ops, heist max, entry. Heist. Base. Survival. You can see. Yeah. I mean, I've just done a lot of other things, and it's like, and the worst thing is that Streambot's changed a lot as well. I won't say a lot, but there's things that Streambot's added which meant I could go back and do something better. I've been tasked with mowing the lawn by my partner while she's at work, and both lawn mowers have stopped working. Well, go get a pair of scissors, Tom. Stop moaning. Go get a pair of scissors and just hands and knees. You know, you'll be fine. Pair of scissors. You know, you just put as much effort into actually doing the lawn as you did mowing, you'd get it done. God. Oh. Oh God. I mean, that was the vibe I was going for. I'm glad it worked. Mm. Yeah, a goat would be nice. Or a load of rabbits, maybe. Or just tell your partner that you like the jungle fever. Just say, you know, I'm not mowing the lawn. I like the jungle fever. Just where it is. Like, just pull out some excuse, you know. So if you say it's not working, then you're gonna have to do it at some point. But if you kind of brush it off, like, you know what, I like it how it is. I like it. Then you do. I need an haircut. My hair looks horrible in this. And see how bad it looks. Oh, I got mass on sideburns. Yeah. You can tell I'm single, right? She don't like it. She can. Yeah. Do not take advice off me. Not when it comes to, you know. You just don't take advice at all. Definitely, if you just got engaged, definitely do not take advice off me. Definitely, Tom. Actually, take that bit of advice when I'm saying don't take advice off me. But any other advice, kind of don't take off me. You kind of got to just, you know what to not to take and take, you know. But definitely, you know, lay down the law. Lay down the law. Oh God, I son. Oh God. Mm. Oh, sorry, Tom. Sorry, I can't. Uh, I'm going to. Oh my God. Okay. So that's all them. And then we have length, trigger, cost, number of heists. We're gonna leave that because it's gonna automatically work out how many we have. We don't need that one anymore. And then we have these are all shares, so base what I'm gonna do is we'll do base. I'm gonna do base shares, and then there's going to be a base boost. And same for survival. Again, this is because YouTube sucks. Alright. Thing is, what you should this is some good advice, right? If she tasks you with that, right? Say mowing the lawn, for example, you make it out like it was a big job. Like, you know what? I went to mow the lawn lawnmower wasn't working, but I fixed the lawnmower and then I got it done. Even if the lawnmower was working, you sell it as, the lawnmower wasn't working. So I got the other one and that wasn't working, but then I fixed one of them. And then I fixed them both. So now they both should be working and then I mowed the lawn. You make it, just. Well, that's your fault for getting a reputation, then, innit? Um, um, so here's the thing. Here's what's made all these projects take so long, right? And I'm not making excuses. I'm not doing a Tom. I'm making excuses. Oh, good. I'm such a prick. Oh, good. Why did I say that? Why do I talk? Anyway, it's because I made them all for Twitch, and then I've been making things for YouTube. I've had to rewrite a lot of the logic because YouTube is just a nightmare. And then we've got winners on like something called spam protection, which I'm not sure what it is. So Big Gaming has added a clip. I can't see what of Irish joint games. So that should end up in the rotation of thingy. So, like I said before, if you have any clips that you really like, either of yourself or other people, feel free to do the add a clip. I doubt people will do it often, and obviously the more there is, but this is quite a cool little thing about. It don't actually say out to chat, does it? It just says that you've added a clip, so. But it is there. If we go into thing here. Which I'm going to take a break in a minute anyway. See, is there. And as you can see, it's going to give all the details. So it was clip added by BitGamey. That's who added it to my thingy. The clip was actually done by BitGamey. Title Danger Open Container, which is which it said, yeah. That's cool. Game name where's the game? So these two I had to add. The clip and this are things that they don't get from the API. So the clip thumbnail MP4 I had to create in order to get it, and then the clip game name I had to add, and it does another API call to convert this into a game name, and obviously then that's easily added by just by adding user. But I'm going to show you the BRB soon because I'm going to do a quick BRB. I need the toilet, so I'm going to do a quick BRB. So I'm going to show you the BRB screen, and hopefully you'll enjoy. Just ignore the fact that you can't really see it. And if you want to play Minesweeper, feel free, you can do. I'll start that. MS start, that should start the game.
Don't have any error sounds, do we? I'll put a note in for that. Do that later on. Oh shit! Fuck! Ah, fucking disaster. I'm after dropping my shit. Guys, bear with me.
That is a seal of approval right there. Oh. Is that a seal? I don't know. Is that
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being a potato, and 1 being Stephen Einstein. Stephen Einstein? Oh my god, please, nobody fucking clip that. I was going to say Stephen Hawking, and then I was going to say Albert Einstein, and it came out as Stephen Einstein. Oh, fuck. Just forget we're not going to say that sentence. I'm just going to give up with that.
Where the fuck did that come from?
It is legit? No. No, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. No. Is this just literally nothing but credits? Oh my god.
What a joke. Really? I'm fucking the demolisher! God damn it! What the fuck? No. You're supposed to be on my side. Wait a minute, hang on. Is it cooldown has started? Yeah, no sin. Way to fucking go, no sins. You lying asshole.
Actually, mine's pretty loud for board games. I mean, you should hear me playing a bit of Monopoly, but why do I say these things? When I was in my first year of uni, I lived in this house.
We can pretend there's horses if I tap on the desk. Okay, well, background noise is on my to-do list to fix.
So the whole purpose of that cinematic in the beginning is he's looking for the girl with the booty.
And we don't have any error sounds, do we? I'll put a note in for that. Do that later on. Oh shit! Fuck! Ah, fucking disaster. I'm I'm after dropping my shit. Guys, bear with me.
That is a seal of approval right there. Oh. Is that a seal? I don't know. Is that
On a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being a potato. And 1 being Stephen Einstein. Stephen Einstein? Oh my god, please, 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 please. Nobody fucking clip that. I was going to say Stephen Hawking. And then I was going to say Albert Einstein. And it came out as Stephen Einstein.
The Minesweeper weren't working. Okay, so it's MS start click. So I know the instructions do. I need to write the instructions a little bit better. But it's MS, so for Minesweeper, and then you do click for and it's it's like the top number first, so we can do click 6 for the middle, and we know them two above and below are flags, so we can do F 6 and place a flag. Oh, it's not 6 6, it's 5 6. Sorry. Place a flag and flag 6 3. Place a flag there. 2 3 will be a flag. It's really hard to see when it's so small. But I love this Minecraft. They mean Minesweeper. I always call it Minecraft because it was where my brain goes. So, but always go to Minecraft because when I say the word mine, like craft automatically follows it, but it's not. It's Minesweeper. A0 has to be a flag, which means then we can click B0. And that means C0 is also clickable. D2 is a flag. Yeah. It's because it's the micro you end up following it with when you go Microsoft, yeah. And that's what I do here. I always say Minecraft. But yeah, this is what Sylvie kind of made. Well, Sylvie did make it. I just edited it enough so it works on stream. 6-9 is a flag. That means 8-9 isn't a flag. I really want to do something random in them. Look how bad my hair is. I really need an haircut. Look at the set of this. I definitely need an haircut. 9-7 is a flag. Which means because that's already touching one, them three that one's touching isn't a flag. So we can click Minesweeper, click A7. We can click A6. And click A5. Which means A4 has to be a flag. And now because that's a flag, then B4 we can click B4 and we can click B5. Oh, that's a good one. That takes a lot out because that's giving you 2 flags as well. D3 isn't a flag. Joys of it as well is you can actually interact with it. If you're the streamer, you can actually interact as well with it. So you don't have to do all the typing. But I like doing the typing. Actually, I like doing the typing. It's weird. It feels more like teamly to do the typing. C, yeah, and the one next to it isn't either C4. Yeah, that has to be a flag. So does that one. D5 has to be a flag. You're scared. Yeah, we are at crunch time now, aren't we? A9 has to be one because it's the only other one it can do. MS flag. A9. Oh, you did that one, sorry. which B9 can't be one now. C5. Is it C5? Yep. Two, three. That's touching 3. That's only touching 2. Which means C7 has to be a flag. The joys is that once you've got all the flags as well, you still have to click everything. You don't like auto solve, I don't believe. How many is that touching? That's touching 3. How many is that touching? Alright, so that's definitely 1. Oh. Is it 50-50? We know F8 is a flag, right? Yeah, we know F8 is a flag. Oh, which? No. So we'll do MS. Oh my god, which one do I want to do? I want to do click on 13.9. And you still yeah, so it won't 50-50. I don't know if you can see my mouse. You don't know if you ever see my mouse, but you can't really see my mouse, but it's this one in 11.8 that needs to touch this 12.9. So flag 12.9. And we did it. Woo. I mean, the guy changed. I don't know if did you see the guy put his sunglasses on? The guy put his sunglasses on. But yeah, that is Minecraft. That's the be right back screen Minecraft. Yeah, so it's like the old Microsoft Minecraft. I don't know if I even have mine sweeper. Love posting the blue sky from SB. Yeah, so this is what we're working on. Working on heist. How do people find this 2-screen monitoring thingy when I moved? You know, I mean, hopefully it's not too janky for you. But the fact that we're monitoring 2 screens, I think it's quite cool. Yep, same Minecraft again. But you do have if we do Minesweeper, we do have win actions, so you can do whatever. It just didn't trigger that. Did it say that? Oh wait, didn't actually send the message. But yeah, there is a win action that you can create. So if you want to do fireworks for when they win, you could do. And you can make it smaller and bigger as well. So it's not locked to being what mine is. I think mine is 30 by 10. Yep, it does. Told you. It's just locked in my head as Minecraft. That I can't shake it. Oh look, that one says Minesweeper. That doesn't say no. Oh, Minecraft. Yeah. Oh, it took us 1,000 seconds. Did it actually trigger the action? Oh god, I need to remove that clip. I need to remove that from my action history. Mod, added commands, get command, action, export from history, exclude from history. Sorry. So we do heist names, which are all going to be lists. Right. I know you're not liking that because they're all the same. I know that, right? Me no dum dum. I know that. So this is heist. Pots. Heist. Max entry. Heist. Survival. Heist. Buffer. There's a lot of math in the heist. So, how mine works. Well, it depends. Well, I'll tell you how mine works and how it differs from boss battles, because they're very similar. Actually, the main difference between a heist and a boss battle is with a boss battle, everybody wins or everybody loses. Heist, it alters, so you can all win, you can all lose, or some can win, some can lose. And there's certain checks, a few more checks. But basically, it's the same thing as a boss battle. Everybody lumps in, and you all win a prize. Basically, so everybody will pay, 1,000 points, and you may win 100,000 points spread across everybody who joined. The more people who join, the more chance you've got to win, and so on, so on. Well, there's a few more hurdles in the heist game. But it's pretty much boss battles as well. yeah, you're fighting some. You in a boss battle, you're fighting something. In a heist, you like forming a heist, hypothetical heist, to win more points. That's it. It's just a game to win more points. Yeah, well, that is literally the point of the game. It's meant to sound like, oh, you robbed the bank. What? So if we go into heist in here, so I don't know why I do this because you can see it on here. Heist, we have the bank. So heist names, we've got the bank. We've got the corner shop, and heist name 3 is Wall Street. Actually, I'm gonna flip them 2 round so that they'll look like they go up in value. Then we've got the pot, which is at 10,000 for the bank. So price pot, we're going to say for here, we'll say 50, 1, 2, 3. For the corner shop, we're going to say 10,000. And for Wall Street, we're going to say a cool million. Right. Now for the corner shop, we can only have 5 people join. For the bank, we can have 10. But for the Wall Street job, we can have 25 people join. So we limit how many people can join. Next, survival. So this is a math bit, which I will explain what high survival does, and I'll go over it in depth in the thingy. But corner shop is going to have a 30, 50, and 75. Let's do everything in like things. So what high survival is this is your number. If you're below this number, you failed. If you're above this number, you've won. Well, you've won the first step because there's a few steps in this. Right? Now, buffer is your chance to bring that number down. So, what buffer does is for every person who joins, it's going to take off that person. So, for corner shop, it's 1. So, for every person that joins, it's going to take 1 off. What did I do for corner shop? I did 4, but only 3 people could join. If 4 people can join, actually, that'd be a good 3 with that. So 3 people can join. Wall Street, we said 2, but we said 80, but we can get this down to 2. And again, this one can be 3 as well. It don't matter. 10, 30, right. So that means that with the corner shop one, it's buffer, it's survival is, sorry, there's a lot of math in the heist, and it does get confusing. But people want it, and you know, it's but I don't know how better to do this. Because this is how I did it before, that you just do heist 1, heist 2, heist 3. And I don't want to do it like this. I do want to use the settings. So we're going to say that for corner shop, we can have 5 people join. The survival is 25. Now the buffer is 3. So if all 5 people join, it's going to take 20. It's going to take 15 off, and say the survival rate is 10, which will give you a really good chance. That's how the survival rate and the buffer work together. So for the bank, the survival rate is 50. The buffer's 3. We can have 10 people join. So if all 10 people join, you can take 30 off and put it down to 20. And same with the Wall Street. Survival is 75, but 25 people can join. So if all 25 people join, that's going to be 50 off and put it down to 25. So that is the first. And I have to read through all this stuff about how it ends and how all the math works, because I can't remember. But there is math in it. Right. So that's all then. Then we have join. These are ints anyway. So basically what we're going to say is that these are the general settings. These are high settings, and these are going to be the base. These are going to be the user settings. So shares works out to a percentage of what you get paid out. It doesn't have any overlay. Only the one that has any sort of overlay is Lotto, just because I won't say I couldn't be bothered. It's just that it wasn't a priority at any point to do them. It didn't need them, and they're built in such a way that user can easily add their own overlays. All my point games. Ray DLR, welcome in. How you doing? We are working on the base of the heist game, seeing how we can do it. Can we get YouTube worthy? And all that jazz. But that's what we're doing. Yeah, we're working on the heist game. So for my point system, so I need to work out how all this works. So what we're gonna say is a int for that. So let's start making these settings. All settings. Add int. Let's just get this one first. This is going to be one of the big ones. Oh, that one. That one. That one. That one. That's an int. Length is an int. Trigger isn't an int. Winners only. Cost is an int. Um, this is a. Do you want this on or off? Winners only. This is a yes, no. Um, um, it's what's it called? Better comments. Let's just save this. As visual shoot out now. Open it to see if I can get these better comments working. Let me while I'm doing that, let me have a look. So that just that just joins people. That's fine. End. So we have two ways of doing this. So win check. Let's have a look. Okay, so highest chance equals survival rate buffer. That is the highest chance. Which again we do a random, which I can do different. Which again I'll do differently. And do that. Then highest list. Int self chance does the 100 minus the user in. So we still use that buffer. That buffer still helps us. More people in. It lowers our self chance. So the user power. So there, see, this is where it gets confusing, right? So first off, we get a user. So user has to go through 2 checks to see if they've won. I wonder if I can make that better. I wonder if I've just made that really complicated and I don't need to. This never made it out as a product. And this never ever made it out as a product. But I had to make it different from the boss battles, otherwise it makes sense. So boss battles were a matter of now boss battles. Are we going to do boss battles a matter of everybody wins or nobody wins? Because I couldn't. The question is, right, here's my 2 questions in my head, right? Do I make them one product, boss battles and heist battles, and control how it works? So you see, this is the problem. As far as I'm aware, with boss battles, we've got boss battles and we've got heist. Now, with boss battles, you either all won or you all lost. That's how boss battles work, right? You either all won or you all lost. Now, see, that's how it works. No, that's where I'm misunderstanding. Yeah, you're either all won or you all lost. That was it. Now, this does the same thing. There's an initial check to check if you all win or all lose. That's still there. But then there's an individual check to see who wins and who loses. So bear in mind, you could all win as a group at that first point. So there's a first check, say, do we all win? Right, we're doing a heist. Do we all win? Yes, we've all won as a collective. Right, that's heist. Right, so you get in, you've all won as a collective. Now, so hypothetically, that's how I've described it as mission failed, you didn't get through the door. So you haven't got through the door. So you have to get through the door, and you either all get through the door or nobody gets through the door. Right? So it works. So that's the first check. Now you've all got through the door, there is an individual check to say, well, you've won, but you've lost. And then that's how that works. So that's fine. I understand how that's doing it. And boss battles are just done as you all win or you all lose. I don't really need the thingy, but I wanted that to entice people to join and make it harder. So, okay, so I know how the math works now. I'm happy I know how the math works. So let's. Oh, look, that looks nice. These settings. So now, can I go to extension names? Extensions, manage extensions. So I wonder if I can make installed. I want to make certain comments red or different colors. No, so boss battles are going to become something completely different. I'm going to change the. Important to do. Okay, so I'd like to change color, to be honest, but yeah, that's all coming. That's all coming. So that's what I'm building now. Basically, this controls the length. This controls the cost. This is winner. And then we've got high settings here, which is going to be. I don't want to do drop down. Don't want to do multi-line. Don't want to do that. Where's list? Let's be add list. I will do these underneath each one of these because it doesn't really matter. We're gonna know. I'm just gonna move this up so that it actually doesn't break. No worries, Mark. Enjoy your moderating. Triggering. See, that's the word wrap that's killing it. Can I say word wrap? Actually, let me just make this a bit bigger. Yeah. Can I say is it word wrap in here? It's view. I know it's not far away, but which one is it in? Why silver you need? I know it's somewhere. There's a word wrap and it's just a little thing you untick. I forgot where it is. Let me Google. Tools, options, text editor, all languages, word wrap. There you go. So, settings that add range in. So this is the length users will have to join said. It's a text box, so this is how users will join. Paste. Using the command join. I use join so much I can't do join anymore. This is going to be What's this going to be? This is going to be heist underscore length. They will have, I think, default value is going to be a minute, but they're going to have between 30 seconds and 5 minutes to join. I think after 5 minutes, yeah, you're going out. You go. Actually, no, I'm going to say 10 minutes. 10 minutes to join. This is going to be heist. I've got to spell heist right everywhere I do it. Paulie, welcome in. How you doing? Underscore. And this is length. This is trigger. We're going to give it that. This is cost. And then just underneath this, I'm going to do a to do. Add cheap out method. I don't like these comments. I want them to be red. Why can't they be red? What we need. So because you got extra big. Well, I apologize for that. That's really cool. No, I don't do them like that. Because what I want to do is pretty comment docs, more information. Just let me. Yeah, I know about that. I don't know about no, don't want to do that. What I want. I've done text comments. I've done comment plus. That one don't really work. More information. What does that say? Question. So if I did close this, and I'm at this questions it go. See, that's not nice. I don't like that. I want people to control that color. And the fact I can't control that color is what's annoying me. Yeah, we don't about collapsing comments. No. Color comments is this one? Is this what we need? They say it works in C#. It might not work in, buddy. But this one. I need to work in. Sorry, this isn't very interesting, but this is just how I might have to start doing this sort of coding in thingy. There's no Q&A, there's no pictures that really annoys me. Which one did we say was the best of all of them? This one. Yeah, not this one. This one does C and C++, but it don't look like it works for a C#. This one don't work for C#, but it was really nice. We don't want that one. We don't want collapse. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't need that one. This one doesn't actually do no. But we'll have to maybe we'll get to get that one. No, don't need that. I don't need to wrap my code. So what we're saying, we're doing comments plus. Let's try and see if that works. What's this one? Let me have a look at this one. I didn't see this one. I'm going to download this one as well. See which one I like best. Oh, drone save. I'm not really building. This is normally what I do offline, but really want to get this started. So I thought, well, I'll stream it and then people will be there and they'll watch, and then, you know, they can add the suggestions as I'm building. It's only coming plus. What's that? No, I care about. I saw you were testing your death counter again, Pony. All you seem to be doing is testing your bloody death counter. What are you trying to do with it? Yeah. I want to see if I can get this working on in Visual Studio, so I can code it. I like coding in Visual Studio. Yeah, I saw you were testing it. Look. Oh, you're doing summer today. Nugs, welcome in. But then it says just trying not to set a death counter. So I don't know what you were doing, but it spammed your. So that's what I'm asking about. Nugs, you gotta hang around for a second. Don't go. Look what I'm working on. Look what I'm working on. Extensions. Manage extensions. Installed. Disable this. Yeah, uninstall is a bit crappy. We're working on the heist game. I only need one of them working at a time. So we're gonna check which one did we say were the better one? Sorry, which one did I think was the better one? We got, and we don't want that one, but I think it's this one that's the better one. Emphasize. Just disable this. Close this. And I'm trying to close this again. I should have just disabled it. But we are working on the heist game today. I'm gonna add some good settings to it. But it's also going to be slightly, in order to give you as much control as possible with it, I'm having to make it a certain way, and it's going to require people to actually read as read the instructions of how to actually add heists. Because I can't have any other way of doing it. Because what I want people to be able to add like 50 different heists if they want to. But I also want people to add like 3 heists if they want to. The alternative is me to say, okay, you can only have 10 heists, and it becomes easier, but you know, which I think 10 heists is enough. But people might want to be able to have like 15 or 20, and especially with things like name, they might want to randomize. I'm going to add a randomization to it as well. Well, a randomization setting so that it can pick. So you could add like 10 names, you could add 10 prize pots, you could add 10 thingies, and it would literally randomize everything. The only thing it's not going to randomize is the buffer because I need them to. But it could even do that. Right. Okay, so let's see. Because Sylvie told me about an extension, and in Visual Studio Code, it's brilliant, and it is so nice. But in this one, I haven't managed. So which one have I got on? I've got emphasize. So now I need to go to the settings for emphasize. I should click here. Let me go back to there. I know you don't really care about this, but these are the little things that actually make my life. I actually care about. Nice. It's really odd. Where's no? So where's the settings for emphasize? It's not said right. Cancel. Oh, don't really care. But extensions, manage extensions, installed, emphasize. More information. This said, if you're not happy via, okay, so if you're not happy, we can go to options. Fonts and colors settings, which I would assume would be in here. Fonts and colors. comment bold span. Red. Red. Okay. Okay. So if I no, okay, so I don't like this one. Oh, I don't know you care about this, and it's just like the little. Nobody gives a fuck about this. Me getting an extension that make comments a certain color. Disable and enable. Close. Have we hit the limit already? How many you added? Oh wait, there was one that went wrong, didn't there? So you are. Right, you can do add clip. But only mods and VIPs. I'm gonna be able to do it. So you do add clip and then the clip name. Did I close this? Yeah, I might spend the week trying to get the working in Visual Studio so I can code in Visual Studio Code instead because it's so much nicer. See, that's gone like a really dark green, which I can see, but I'd like that to be red. So can I change the setting of that so that that is now red? What were it called? Again, extension. I'm gonna have to stop doing this, but it's just in my head that I want a nice comment plus. Okay, so just out of curiosity, e.g. Okay, let me just. Question colored red. Important bug. Colored purple. Okay, so if I did. That's okay, and I can do. Can't really see that, so red. So this is a to do. And then these are red, so I can see them. Okay, that's all I really care. That's all I really wanted, to be honest. Actually, I'll see if it's orange, right? I don't actually see it better if it's orange. Look, Chris, welcome in. There you go. I've got what I wanted. Now we can crack on, right? So, int. How many users will? This is the length in seconds. Users will have to join the heist. Heist spot wrong. Yeah, I'm not bringing that back. You'll have to figure out how to bring that back. Chris, welcome in. JP, welcome in. This is. There were part of me thinking it's going to do top right and it's not going to work because I'm going to have to go fix it. But I'm glad top right actually worked. This is how much it will cost to join. No. Yeah. Oh no, this is how the user will join. You use command join heist, blah blah blah. This is how much it'll cost to join. Do you only want to post about the winners? Yes. Do you want to write group winners and losers into a single message? One. Mark, welcome back. So there's the list, and all these heist tab. So I don't. It shouldn't error out actually too much, but let me just see what that looks like. Let's see if it actually will load. Might not load because we made some changes to the UI, which is what's made it appear. So I can't actually load it and make sure it looks alright. Because, now that it does a lot more in Streamerbot than actual separate files, it becomes a nightmare to actually load it up. I need to find a way that I can just load it and not actually get any settings. It just gets the default value each time. Yeah. Um, I think that's the stuff to try and get the data from the database. Can I just if we somewhere where I do is cph get oh maybe I didn't add it to this one. Yeah, this is probably still using the so these two here are because I didn't actually edited anything. But these are the heists. So basically what it'll do is that this one will correlate to this one and this one. Although that's not right, because that should be doing the data I give it. Why isn't that doing that right? So let's have a look. Let's have a look. That's not right. That's not right at all. Oh wait, it's pulling this name. Because it'd be safe somewhere as list name. East. This is heist underscore names. This is heist underscore pots. This is heist underscore entry. This is heist underscore survival. And this is heist. Anyone who's waiting for the heist, just question. How many different heists would you like to be able to add? If there's a general consensus that being able to add, 20, 30 just isn't really wanted, then maybe I could do this a bit differently. But if there's a general consensus that I want to be able to add as many as I want, then because if I do it this way, I could it could technically be like an unlimited amount of different heights, because if this loads right, I can explain what I mean. Right, so we have a heist tab. Here we have some heist names, right? Here, these are the payouts. Here are how many people can join. here are this is math. This is like high survival, and here is a buffer. Now, I can make it so that this one will correlate with this one. They will correlate with this one here, and it correlate with it will correlate. I don't know if that. I know what word I'm trying to say. I'm just not saying it. But all of them will be tied together, right? So that's one heist. Same for the middle one. Same for the bottom one. However, I could make it so that this is randomized. So if you had 10 names in here, you could have 10 names in here. You could have like 3 or 4 levels of payout. 3 or 4 levels of payout. You could say, well, either 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 people can join. You could randomize that, and we could randomize each section. So what that would mean is if I open pin, let's thaw this. Let's full blown thaw this, right? So let's say names, which I can't actually draw on this. So let's say names. I have, I don't know, 10. And let's say payouts. I have, let's say 4. And then let's say, I don't know, max entries. I have, again, another, let's say I have 5 levels of entries. That means technically then you have what, 10, 40, 200 different configurations for the heist. So you're never really going to get the same heist again. It keeps it, which is why I'm thinking about doing it this way, because it gives you a lot of control, and it allows you to be able to say, I can do recently whatever you want. You could add 10 names. It'll pick a name at random. We can change the payouts. So if you want, or we could literally have it set so that name 1 would link with payout 1 and entry 1, and then that'd be one heist, and then you'd have 2, 2, 2, and then that'd be heist number 2, and then you'd have 3, item 3, item 3, item 3, and here you'd have, and that create heist 3. So here you got 4. So anything that is like 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th in the list would just be ignored. Same for this, whatever was 5th would be ignored. And then this would create 4 heists. Phoenix, welcome in. But what I'm going to do is it's either going to say, it's going to have to work out whichever one's the least. Right, so whichever one's the least. But it also means that let's say you have a survival rate. You could put 1 survival rate in and 1 buffer in there, and then that would mean that these would always be set so that you always have the same amount of chance of winning. Technically, you obviously the entries affects the pay, how much you win, but the math side would probably always be the same. which is why I'm lent to this way of doing it, because what I might do is do it by names, and then just say if it can't find the relevant one in here. So let's say I put another name in there, like I don't know, Fort Knox. And let's say, okay, we pick Fort Knox, but we can't find a payout for Fort Knox. It'll just default to whichever one's. It'll just default to number one, because technically number one should always exist. If you're not putting one in there, then you're doing something wrong. It'll just default to number one. So again, if it can't find, but here, let's say if that's 30, it can find that, so it'll pick 30. But when it comes down to this one, it can't find them, so it'll go down to 25. And again, this one, it can't find it, so it'll go to 3. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. But I think I should have one. The question is, do I randomize? I don't think I can. I don't think there's any real logic to choosing which settings randomize and choosing which settings don't randomize. I think if you've got a question, do ask. It's fine. I'd rather you ask than not, because at least then I'll read it, and at least when I get a moment, I can flick back to it. At least then, if we randomize everything, or we randomize per setting, I mean, I could do it per setting, maybe. Picks a name by random, but then it still have to do everything else random. But I think I should do everything random, or it's everything set. Which means you could get a situation where you get a situation where it's easier. I don't know. I'd have to look at it and see how it works out, but that's my theory. If I can do it per setting, I'll work out a way I can do it per setting, because I'll give you a bit more control as well. So if you put a name and you definitely want a certain name to go with a certain payout, you could do, but then everything else could be randomized. Let's have a look. I'm setting global variables using a sub action. That works, and I see them set when clicking. So to get global variables in Streamerbot, do I have a variable set I can test? Okay. So we've got this global, and we're going to say this is the value. Now, first question is it a persisted one? And is it it's a global? It's one of these, isn't it? So I might do a short on this, because this might make a really good short. Okay. So add. So core logic get. We're going to get the name, which is global. For some reason I can't move that. So I want to move this up here, so just so we can see it. I'm going to do global here because I might have got a shot and I just want to fill that out. So we're going to get global to global. Now, I always like to make these different. So I do global args, and the default value is going to be, I'm just going to write default here, all in capitals. And then we're going to do car, Twitch chat, send message. This global equals, and we do global, and you do args if you want that argument, because this is where it goes. So this is the destination. So destination is where the global will be. So if I do car test and I do that, that should say global, this is the value. Now, there is another way you can get this value. If we duplicate this, and we can use the tilde, which is a little swirly line. And if I do that now, we don't need this. So it goes where you'd probably do the percentages. So you do var name like that. And that will pull it without the global. But that's why I asked if it was a persisted global, because it only works for persisted globals. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some dots in chat. And we cut short. So I got asked, how do we get global variables in Streamerbot? And it's a really simple one. So first off, we need the get global subaction, which can be found in core globals get, and it'll come up with this. So we've got our source. If this is a global, if it's a user redeemer or user target, meaning they put some input there. But we're going to use globals today. Persisted, again, that means if it's going to be saved, or it will just delete when Streamerbot closes. But here, variable name. So this is the variable name. Then we do the destination variable. Now this will put it into an argument. So I always like to put args at the end of it. I always make sure these are different. And a default value, which is the default. And when we test this, we can see it says global, this is the value, same as it up here. Now, if we disable these two, and we look at this, if you can use the tilde character on either side of the global name, you can also pull in, well, when it's not disabled, also pull in the game, and it says this is the value. So it is tilde, the variable name, and another tilde, and I don't even know if that's what it's called, a tilde, but I've messed up something rotten. That's a shit shot. Let me duplicate this. I don't right, let's try that again. So I could ask on stream about getting global variables in Streamerbot, and I'm going to show you the 2 ways to get them, and it's really quick and simple. So we have this global variable here. It's it's just called global, and it says this is the value. And here we've got the get global subaction, which means source is global, it's persisted. We've put the variable name in there. We've put the destination, which is an argument. So I always like to put args at the end. Honestly, if you start putting args at the end, you'll find it easy. Don't make them the same. You'll thank me later. Anyway, and then we put a default value. And then when we run this, we can see that it's pulling the value. Now, method 2 is a bit simpler. It means we can do the tilde character, the little swirly, plus the variable name, and then another little swirly tilde. And when we run this will also let us pull that value. This method only works for persisted globals, but it's an easy way to do it. And I'll see you on the next one. How do I not get it under a minute? Ah, fuck. Right, let's try again. If you want to send me some pictures, Big Gamer, I'll take a look, and I might be able to. But send me some pictures, and I'll be able to point you in the right direction. Right. So I'm helping someone on Twitch with getting globals in Streamerbot, and there's 2 ways to do it, and both are fairly simple. First is with the get global sub action, where we enter the variable name, we enter the destination, which is an argument. So I always like to put args at the end. You'll find it a lot easier to manage what's what and a default value. And then when we get the global, we're going to do %sign global args using the argument to get that global. Nice and easy. Global, this is the value. The other way, if the global is a persisted global, don't work for any others, just persisted globals, you can use the tilde character, which is the little swirly above the hash key. And if you put the variable name in there, when you test that, that will also pull as the variable name. And that's really easy. So hopefully this helps, and I'll see you on the next one. There you go, under a minute. There you go, easy. They're all meant to be short, so I don't want to put too much effort into them. I need them under a minute. So if I miss bits out, it's okay. They don't need to be like, oh, this is this, this is that, this is this. But they need to be under a minute for the thingy. Which Friday, I'm hoping there's going to be a video on how to do the redeems. I need to work out how to do the thumbnail for the redeems when we're using the point system. Because then I can spend the week recording other videos, and hopefully we can get some Streamerbots. We can get some Streamerbot stuff a bit further forward, and hopefully do stuff. I need to do an update for the the currency system as well tonight, which I'll do after stream. I'll do it before I go to bed, and I'll just update it and I'll go to bed. Because that's my plan. I'm going to update it, go to bed, and watch the world burn. Are you sending me these pictures, Big Gamer? Or am I just sat here waiting for nothing? Or am I just sat here like a fucking idiot waiting? Oh God, you know. Okay, so look. I want to know. Hold on, let me just do my screen protect. It's just a bit small, so I want to zoom in, but I don't want to dox whatever's on it. So main deck, screen protect. Let me make sure that's protected everything. And it's a protect on this screen as well, isn't it? Yep. Cool. So I can open it up and make it a little bit bigger. Discord makes them small. Okay. Okay, let me set up what you've got. Right, so add variable, BS asset description, and value is DOS. I DOS games. Add BS. What is it? 6. I'm making sure there's no typing description. I assume the Twitch message isn't sending. Some title. You are you you just see vars. That's okay. HTTPS google.com. Okay, right, and then this action we've got. I know you can't see out. There's no actually you can leak catch it in that, but I don't want to show it anyway. It didn't look like it's all dangerous in there, but I don't think the issue is Redstone 4D. How are you doing? I know you can't see my screen. I've just put something on one of the other screens, so we're just blanking it out for what they should have been. Yeah, I mean, you just. I mean, I'm just gonna have. You need to go and have a word with yourself in the mirror, then, don't you? You know, you've screwed up. You've messed up big time. I'm on the last one now. Okay, so let me just close that now and show you my screen. Right. So, and then we're gonna do a recent send message chat box, and we'll say bars. And what is it? What is it? Asset title. Asset description. And asset URL. Okay, let's see what mine does. Why does that not work for you? What have you done wrong? Right, I'm just going to do it again. Because at this point, my only thing it could be oh wait, I see it. I think I see your issue. I think I see your issue, Bit Gamer. Yours have got percent signs here. So yours are percent BS asset description percent sign. All right. So you see here how it percent signs. Probably shouldn't show you that. Again, I didn't want to show that screen. So you'll see yours are percent signs in this. Mine don't. So it's the percent signs that you've got in your variable viewer that are causing the issue. So how have you done your sets then? That's a question I can probably point you in the right direction if your sets are wrong. Sorry, I didn't see this. Oh, you did. I did see that. The one they're happy with 3, 1 small payout, 1 medium, 1 big draft. I did read that. Yeah, so you don't need the percent sign in the variable name. So when you do a set, this variable name, you don't need a percent sign in there. Because it's not an argument. You're not putting out an argument in there. You need to call it. That's what it is. Because I reckon if I did what you've done there, if I said not BS asset, but if I said asset title, on an asset. This is me just testing some with the variable. Value asset description. I wonder if that'll save it as like. It does look. IDOS games with IDOS games. So you can use percent signs in there if you want a. Yeah, so what you need to do is in your sets is remove the percent signs because they're just ugly. You don't need them. You need to do it the other way. You need to remove the percent signs from your base assets. But yeah, it worked that way as well. But hypothetically, you'd do it the other way. You'd remove the percent signs from your variable name in your set, and then blah blah blah. But yeah, that's why it didn't work. I'm going to do another shot, I think, but I want to set this up a bit differently. We'll do a bit of C# because I think this is a really cool little thing I could add. So for int I equals, I don't know, 0, and I is less than 50, I plus cph dot set global var var value is some data and persistently going to be true. Oh wait, it's not that, is it? It's not. I always forget which way around that thing needs to be as well. That's one of my. Okay, it needs to be the other way. I did it right first time and I changed it and then I didn't change it back. I'll show you that. But there you go. See, now I've got a load of variables with. Yeah, right, cool. We don't need Streamerbot right now. There you go. Right, so let's record a quick shot. So I'm in Streamerbot now, and I'm looking at my variable viewer, and I have all these variables that I don't need anymore, but they're all called var name and then a number. So I can filter for them by doing var name, and now all I have is all my var name ones. But now I want to get rid of them. Now, yes, we could delete them one by one, but if we go down and press delete all filtered variables, it'll say, do you want to delete these 50 variables? We say yes. And by magic, all them variables now are gone. And if we remove the filter, we can see that's all we have left. We just have our few variables we had. Hopefully you find this helpful, and I'll see you on the next one. See, easy. Easy. Right, I'm gonna do a quick BRB, gonna get the little one, go check on the little one. And then I decide what I want to do. I've got a little bit of stomach ache, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going. But maybe a little walk, trip to the toilet might help. Anyway, BRB. I'll see you in when I'm done. I'll do a quick BRB though. I will be back.
Mine's pretty loud for board games. I mean, you should hear me playing a bit of Monopoly, but why do I say these things? When I was in my first year of uni, I lived in this house.
What did you... Really? I'm fucking the demolisher! God damn it! What the fuck? No. You're supposed to be on my side. Wait a minute, hang on. Is it cooldown has started? Yeah, no sin. Way to fucking go, no sins. You lying heifer.
Ooh.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being a potato, and 1 being Stephen Einstein. Stephen Einstein? Oh my god, please, 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 nobody fucking clip that. I was going to say Stephen Hawking, and then I was going to say Albert Einstein, and it came out as Stephen Einstein. Oh, fuck. Just forget we're not going to say that sentence. I'm just going to give up with that.
Where the fuck did that come from?
That is a seal of approval right there. Oh. Is that a seal? I don't know. Is that a...
And we don't have any error sounds, do we? I'll put a note in for that. Do that later on. Oh, shit! Fuck! Ah, fucking disaster. I'm after dropping my shit. Guys, bear with me.
Okay, turn around. He's got no ass. He had it on the whole
I had
time.
it. That's why I couldn't show you my titties. I had it on underneath my
So now you
clothing
better show them. Here you go.
the whole time. Now I'm gonna get terms of service because everyone's gonna think I'm a girl.
He's stretching out my dress.
Let's go.
It is legit? No. No, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. No. Is this just literally nothing but credits? Oh my god.
So the whole purpose of that cinematic in the beginning is he's looking for the girl with the booty.
We can pretend there's horses if I tap on the desk. Okay, well, background noise is on my to-do list to fix.
Don't hit me with your balls.
Actually, mine's pretty loud for board games. I mean, you should hear me playing a bit of Monopoly, but why do I say these things? When I was in my first year of uni,
add that one. Wait, see if it comes up. But that Hot Wings one is amazing. Now. You should hear me playing a bit of Monopoly. It's such a funny one. It's unreal. Are there any other things that I can let me try and follow up so that if we stay on this screen so I can use this screen and browse about without you seeing what I'm doing. This is not what I wanted to be on, actually. This is what I want to be on. But yeah, so with that. Oh god. Okay. I think I'm gonna work a little off stream. I need to get the thing you've done. And I want to see if I can get the settings UI working in Visual Studio so I can code in Visual Studio instead. Which will be fun if I can do that. If I just pull it from the GitHub, it might just work. Maybe. And then I'll push this and then pull again. So what we'll do is, if you're on YouTube, I'm going to bid you farewell. Nugs, thank you for hanging out. On YouTube. And anyone else who said hello on YouTube, which I think was just Nugs. I'm going to say bye to YouTube. And I'm going to work on this. I will be back probably not Friday. Friday, probably a night off streaming. May be doing something else. Playbug, do you ever try and understand how C# works? Random works in C#. It's magic. Honestly, it's magic. It's C#. Are you talking about generally in C#, or are you talking about in a Streamerbot context in C#? But generally, I have found randoms that difficult to work with in C#. Normally, I do a new instance of random each time. If you're going to do random and multiple randoms, have a random at the top and use that instance of random. It's as random as PCs will allow, as computers will allow to be random, I believe. And thank you for the follow. We do have anonymous followers on. Right, we're just going to say goodbye to YouTube.